love artichokes. Artichokes are the best. Do you actually like artichokes?
I do, actually. They're pretty good. I used to have them a lot when I was little.
Rachel made a salad the other day and snuck artichokes in like a grain bowl. That was a salad. Man, was I happy to find those artichokes in my salad. So you've been off the radar.
Yeah.
Are you gonna live?
I don't know. I am hopeful, praying to God it's just some stomach bug and it's just gonna go and leave. I didn't go out to any of the protests. I didn't, do any like no mask wearing, out in public or anything like that. Like I was good.
Right? You didn't go to any protests.
I've been sick for the last week. I haven't been able to do nothing.
Uh-huh. Have you been? Did you go out?
I mean, I've gone out shopping to get groceries.
With a mask on?
Yeah, I wear masks all the time. I'm pretty good.
You should be good then.
Yeah.
You might have just had too much fun.
You know me. Too much fun.
It's your middle name. Nicole Too Much Fun. Okay. Well, now that you're not dying, that's good. Okay, second thing, you're supposed to give me a date. Do you have a date for either the 23rd or 24th or 25th or 26th?
Alan is asleep right now, but I will ask him. He is in the midst of recording a really big show, so I don't know exactly like what his schedule's going to be.
Has it been announced?
No. Oh, we're live. That's right. I should probably not say that.
I was gonna say. I'm not saying anybody's names. You're the one who started outing people. Look at you. No. All right. So no one's allowed to know yet.
Not yet.
Awesome. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I promised everybody all the juicy details they're not allowed to know. So there's one juicy detail you're not allowed to know already. Okay. So Shield Hero's coming to Colorworld Live.
Dun dun dun.
We have the other person that will remain unnamed for now that you told me that we couldn't do it until we have her. I'm going to give out her gender. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to say that for Rising of the Shield Hero, the person that everybody wants, that's a woman, is coming to Colorworld Live. I'm going to let the internet figure it out and talk amongst themselves. I'm not answering any questions. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's a woman in Shield Hero. There's like 10 of them, at least. One of them is coming to Colorworld Live. And I'm excited. You watched it, right?
Of course.
Were you with Alan before Shield Hero?
I was with Alan when it was premiering. We watched it together long distance.
Okay, but nobody had seen it yet.
No. Yeah, we saw it as it was coming out.
Okay. Before it was popular.
Yeah, no. We saw it as it was getting popularity.
I'm just saying, can Alan trust your motives? Are you in this for the fame?
Oh yeah, that's me. I live for the fame. Do you know I have more Twitter followers than him, Brad?
Oh man. You just roasted him and he can't even defend himself. Oh man.
No shame.
That was savage is what that was. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, so he can definitely trust that you're not.
Yeah, I mean, I have more Twitter followers than him. It's the truth. I'm not in it for the fame.
That's how everyone's judged on anyway, right? If you don't have a Twitter follow, you're nothing. I have more Twitter followers than Rachel does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, Brad has more Twitter followers.
It's because I was famous in another industry, and a lot of those folks stuck with me through the years of like transition. So that's how that happened.
I see.
I used to be a bigger deal in the world of money, like trading and stocks and options, and I was almost going to be on CNBC, be a trader on CNBC, and it was a long story. But
wow.
every time I still call my friends, my famous friends from my other industry. In fact, I'm actually talking to a couple of them because the same kind of what we're doing with Colorworld for anime can really work in any industry where there's like people that like other people really want to meet. And so I have a bunch of famous friends that are in other industries. So who knows? I may sleep even less. I don't know if that's possible, but
sacrifice all that sleep. Who needs that?
I'm trying to help my friends, man. I'm trying to help my friends. I like my friends.
Exactly.
Speaking of, dude, check this out. Did you freaking see? I freaked out when I saw this. Let me see if I can find it first. I was, let me get out of my DMs before I throw my DMs on screen.
Don't leak that.
I know, right? Who knows how many people's email addresses will pop up? That's the last thing I need. If they think about email anywhere near as hate it as much as I do, that's the last thing they need is a bunch of people emailing them. All right, here we go. I was so happy. Am I sharing? Oh, it was on the wrong tab. All right, Chrome tab. Here we go. Did you see this?
Damon's Twitter.
Hold on. All right. Look at this.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, 100%, bro. And he emailed me like hours before he put it out. But my life is stupid. Mondays are especially stupid.
Yeah.
Because, I'm trying to get everybody paid from the shows and trying to do a bunch of numbers and send a bunch of emails. And then I'm booking new shows because we got the secret, Jonah Scott's secret event is on the 12th. So I probably have room for maybe one more 30 and a couple of 10s. So if you're watching and you love Jonah Scott, and which should be everybody watching.
Ooh, Jonah Scott fan club.
He really is a cool guy. Like,
you're welcome for introducing him into your life.
Oh, why do you think I'm doing this with you? I want you to get all the credit in the world. No, he's incredible. He's so good to his fans. He's so bright, so intelligent, and doesn't hold back. If somebody asks him a question, he's an open guy. He's an honest guy. I can't tell you how many people he's bent over backwards to try to help them figure out how to do voiceover.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I think Alicia was one of them, right? Like suggested a book for Alicia. Yeah, I think I remember seeing her post a picture about that.
Yeah, it was great because that's what she wants to do. During the hangouts, when she's back there moderating, I'm like, hey, I hope you're listening because he's trying to tell you right now how to do what you want to do. You better pay attention. You're getting all these hangouts for free. You're lucky.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, she did. She got on there. I'm proud of her, man. She got on there. She ordered the book. She's reading every day. She got her highlighter out. She's making notes in her margin. She's doing great. She started posting content. Because it was this.
I want to see it.
So before we leave, I just want to explicitly mention that Damon Mills is donating 100% of what he's making to his Black Lives Matter charity. Ours is Project Youth 100. And then, did you see this? You were asking me man, there's so many things new. Did you see? Did you see? This was Rachel's idea. It's very clever too. Usually stuff like this comes from my desk. Did you see Merch for a Cause?
Oh yeah. You were talking about that with someone else.
Is that hilarious? She's like, we live in the middle of nowhere, so we can't march. Let's do merch. I was like, oh my gosh.
It's genius. It's catchy. I like it.
Thank you. She has already shipped out. Man, I want to say it's over 25 stickers.
That's legit.
It's pretty awesome. And we're eating 100% of the cost of producing these stickers. So it is as donation gets. We can't do that with the shirts, or we would lose our butt. We don't roll that deep yet.
Yeah.
But we don't profit off the shirts. We're just covering our costs on it, and then the rest gets donated. But the stickers, man, it's awesome. I was very it's super cool, super cool. Hey, just a reminder, everyone, it's still Pride Month, so please also support the Trevor Foundation.
Exactly. Spread the love.
Yeah.
In any way that you can.
Yeah, save anybody. Let's save anybody. We're into saving people. So that was cool. But I was really, what struck me about, let's see, we'll go back here, share this tab, Chrome tab, boom. What was exciting is, have you seen, oh, she better come up auto suggest. Okay, cool. She does. That's my girl. That's my bitch in white, bitches in white. Oh, I love Zeno, man. We're trying to put something together, but Zeno is his attention is spread
in many directions right now.
It is. And I get it, man. It's like he's trying to work, he's trying to be black, he's trying to be an advocate, he's trying to it's tough, man. It is. But love, he called me. He's like, hey, can we get some black women on? I'm like, hell yeah, get some black women. Give me all the black women you got. Like, let's get, man, this one really, I've been talking about this for days. The dude that got shot with the, what am I missing? Did Jamie, man, all right, tweets and replies. No.
What did she do?
I'm trying to figure out where this content is incredible. I thought I retweeted it. Maybe I just need to go on my feed. Where is it? What day is today? It's not. We're past
the 8th in my time, but the 9th in your time.
Wow. Maybe. How do I find this? How do I find this? See if it's on Rachel's.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Rachel retweeted. Gosh darn it. Sucks, man. So there was this really great TikTok that dude, did you see?
Yeah, the merch, dude. It's so sick seeing people wearing
color. That color is called Team Navy, and it is gorgeous. It is it's a navy blue with a splash of purple, and it is hot.
Oh yeah.
And my favorite is, look, the material. Like the shirts are good shirts. It's not just cool art we're doing. The shirts are good too. So that was
that quality shirt.
I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. Have you seen the TikTok I'm talking about? Where
maybe it depends.
It's a black dude, and he's teaching people how to be a voice actor.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And Jamie's commenting side by side. It is hilarious. And then at one point, maybe it's because he cussed. Is it because he cussed? Is that why Twitter somebody must have reported it? With Jamie, I could see somebody reporting it.
Dude, I totally feel you on that. I mean, I feel like she probably has someone, report for at least everything that she does.
Everything. So annoying. But it was great. He has this this robot that he's talking to. It's so precious. You can look at TikTok without being logged in, right?
I think so.
I don't know any. Did you get it? Did you get to catch any of the TikTok panel, or were you dying?
I was definitely dying.
Oh man, I'm glad you didn't die. I would have been pretty sad. I don't want anybody to die, but there are some people that
they gotta go.
but it wouldn't be such a big impact. Like I don't, I would imagine you get a lot of props online. I see everybody thanking you, so and I'm glad they should. You do a lot behind the scenes, but it's definitely like it would hurt. It would hurt a lot if you just wake up tomorrow. How do I just get in? Oh, I just click watch now.
Thanks, Brad.
I'm trying to tell you, you matter. You matter, Nicole. I want you to know that you matter. All right. Is Discover where I can search? How do I search?
Yeah, just look for like the little what's it called? The little no, what's it called? A little like magnifying glass icon, maybe.
Where?
Like for search.
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. All right, hold on. Why are you're not being super helpful? Probably because you can't see my freaking screen. Okay, where do I?
You might have to log in.
Oh, this is stupid.
Rip.
I don't know that I have it. I don't know. Maybe we do. I think I can let's just see what happens if I do this. Is that happening off screen or are you seeing everything?
I am seeing everything in real time.
No, you're not. It's happening off screen. Oh, that's definitely not off screen.
How old are you, Brad?
Well, I think it's using Rachel's account right now. So that's coming too, by the way. That's something that's brand new. When is she born? When is she born? I'll tell you what, man. If this gets your birthday, won't be shown publicly, except unless you do this on stream, and then it will be shown publicly. Okay, that's it. I can't. Can I just skip this?
No, you have to create a username.
Wait, what just happened? I hope
you created one.
Oh crap! Are you serious? What is she called? I'm gonna have to. Oh.
You view the profile?
I don't want to do it on stream. But look, we're logged in and I still can't search. This is the worst. I hate TikTok.
Where's Jamie when you need her?
I know. That dog is nuts. That's nuts, man. Did they launch that dog off a trampoline? How did this? Oh wow, that dog is straight.
Ballin'.
That's crazy. That is crazy. White dogs can jump. That's what that is.
Hell yeah. Flying through the air.
Okay. How does you really nobody? Why is no one in chat helping me?
Is there anybody in chat? Who's here?
I don't know. No one's announced themselves. There's people watching, but I don't know who's.
It looks like there's 2 people watching.
Well, but that's I think that's just Facebook. And the thing with Facebook is it only tells you that they're watching for a certain period of time. I can't actually see anybody on YouTube. I have no idea who's viewing us on YouTube. So the statistics are not as reliable as. All right.
Wow.
That being said, it's 1:30 a.m. Central and 2:30 a.m. Eastern. So we've lost a lot of people are asleep right now. This is not helpful. Well, I tried to show you this, but it's amazing. I really don't know how to use TikTok.
Late night adventures with Brad.
I'm literally like I do not know how to use. Why is there no search? There literally has to be a way to, right? I mean, there has to. Why on earth would they create a social media platform in which you can't search for people that you're looking for? I love Justin Bieber, man. Do you have Bieber fever?
I did when I was like 10.
Shut the heck up, man. I know this chick's hella famous because Bea follows her. It's like Charlie somebody.
Oh yeah, she.
Somebody private. Close your eyes, it's just me and you and nobody.
Wow, that's loud. Charlie D'Amelio, that's it. And I was like, Bea, she only has a ton of followers because she's always like wearing stuff that shows off stuff. Like, I'm not saying that she doesn't have like some rhythm, but Oh no, she looks like a lot of white girls. I'm not. Okay, the 3 lines. Thank you, Anna, for finally helping me out.
Woo! MVP.
I know, somebody's finally trying to help me out. Oh, I've been clicking on those 3 bars though. Look, where do I go? Why not? Yeah, that's not getting me any. This is really dumb. I'm not lying. Like, whoever invented the TikTok like desktop website, and then that white girl keeps dancing. What is wrong with her? Why is moving? Why is she the? Oh, there's somebody moving. All right, is that her again? It is. You see, she just wears stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah. It's part of a thing. It's part of a.
But I gotta tell you, I'm pretty sure she's not even close to 18. I think she's like 15.
Because I know she has a sister, and I think the sister is younger, but I don't know exactly how old she is.
Okay.
I ain't gotta get naked.
Okay, and there she is talking about getting naked. I'm pretty sure. I'm serious. I think she's 15. And I think maybe when she started she was 15, but even if that was 2 years ago, that means she's only 17. Oh, that didn't work. See, Anna doesn't use TikTok either. All right, I suck at this. We've wasted too many minutes of me trying to figure out how to not be 40. I'm stuck. I'm 40. I don't know how to TikTok.
Gasp!
Okay.
It's been revealed.
So much for that. It's a really great TikTok, and it's very informative. And anybody that follows Jamie should find that. And I'm sad that it doesn't exist anymore. It probably exists on TikTok. Are you allowed to cuss on TikTok? I think so.
Yeah.
Is it?
Maybe.
I don't know. Okay, so we know about Damon. We know Shield Hero's coming. We know somebody that people really want, who's a woman, is coming for Shield Hero. Oh man, you know what else I have? I probably can't say too much of that. Or I'm going to give away the whole thing. I'm trying to think. There's an anime that has. Oh, Anna, you're nice. Anna doesn't know TikTok either, and she's half my age. But I'll tell you who is coming. We're finally going to have Rachel on.
Ooh, the star of the show.
Yeah, we're finally going to have Rachel on. She's never, like, every now and then.
She'll pop in.
She'll pop in. Every now and then she ends up being the moderator, but we've never. Is she even on here anywhere? Where is Rachel? You see, I updated this. It's actually showing the correct one.
Yeah.
Blake's going to help me fix the website, but you can watch the free live streams right on the Colorworld Books webpage.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, and then
technology is the best.
Well, Bryce taught me how to use the internet. That guy knows everything. Bryce Papenbrook is. Have you seen the new Bryce emojis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are sweet.
I'm waiting for Bryce. Do you know? Griffin has his shirts. Have you talked to Griffin? I'm gonna call that guy. There she is.
There's Rachel Kelly, the star of the show.
We're gonna have Rachel on, and oh, that's crazy. He came right up. Here we go. We're also gonna have. Have you heard the story from Salt Lake?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, the first year ever, yeah, it was probably the third Comic-Con we ever went to.
Mm-hmm.
Salt Lake Comic-Con, huge show, 100,000 people. And so, we get stuck across the aisle from Lance Conrad. And I'm like, I'll beat your ass, man. I'm gonna outsell you. I'm a super sales guy. We brought 1,000 books. I'm so ready to rock this show. P.S. No one, unless you're Brandon Sanderson, or who's that super famous chick? J.K. Rowling, or maybe some of the, like Colleen Hoover. Unless you're one of those people, you are not selling 1,000 books at a convention. Period. I don't care who you are.
Oh yeah.
It's not realistic. We learned that really fast, but after I had bet my future on selling, Lance sold 214 books.
Wow.
And I think we sold 43. He destroyed us so hard. So hard.
Making you eat your own words there, huh, Brad?
It was the worst. So then we go, Salt Lake was twice a year, is twice a year. Who knows now? So what is, okay. I was like, it's blinking because it keeps like trying to load everything. Okay, now it's loaded. All right. So we go back. We do. It used to be FanX and Salt Lake Comic Con. Now it's all FanX because they were so stupid that they drove a Salt Lake Comic Con branded sports car down to San Diego Comic Con and drove it around San Diego during San Diego Comic Con. San Diego Comic Con sued them and said no one is allowed to use the term Comic Con unless they license it from us. Because of their behavior, they lost. They had to pay, I don't know, $100,000 or more. Idiots. So now it's all called FanX. Salt Lake FanX. So needless to say, I showed up at the next one, and here's Lance Conrad again, hawking books like they are free. He is amazing. And what I learned is he's basically a local legend in Utah. But he doesn't travel outside of the Mountain West. He really doesn't even travel. He'll go to a couple of other states, like states that border Utah. And I was like, bro, there's 260, 320, I don't know, 340 million Americans. There's a lot more people than live in Utah. Yeah, but I got kids and my wife. I was like, okay. So finally, after a couple of years, I was like, let me buy some books off of you wholesale and let me take them to other states and I'll sell them. And he's like, well, it's not going to hurt my sales because I don't go anywhere. So it's only going to help me build my fan base. And we went from rivals to friends.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Very cool. I took him out to dinner. I was like, can I pick your brain? Can I buy you dinner and ask you questions about how to sell books? Because we're very good at doing a lot of things. But like this guy sells books. And if you're an author, I got to tell you, I think that's what you want is to sell books. So I took Lance out and he's like, yeah, let's do it. You can buy me dinner. You're cute. So he's very funny. He is very funny. One Punch Man is his favorite anime.
Aww.
He's a super cool dude. So we're going to have a day. Lance is supposed to get me a date. We're going to have a day with Rachel and Lance. And it's going to be, we're going to do them dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. I'm gonna pimp them like Jonah. When Jonah was like, I'll do hangouts for $30. And I was like, Jonah, you dumb man. I'm gonna sell every second of your day.
Right.
He went to the bathroom like on stream 3 times during hangouts because I just worked that boy. So we'll do like 10 5-minute hangouts for $15. I mean, dirt cheap. We'll do 10-minute hangouts for $30 and 30-minute hangouts for $50. And you get a free 10-minute hangout if you buy any book. Any book from Lance, any book from Rachel, free 10-minute hangout. And then it'll come with an autographed copy of the book. That's a hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. So any book, yeah, I know, right? And then we'll do it where, like, if you buy the whole series, you get a free 30-minute hangout. So,
That's good.
oh, it's super cool. It's super cool. And both of them have unbelievable fan bases. Both of them, people love them. And the only time you get to see Lance is freaking FanX. Other than that, he's like, the dude goes to so many schools in Utah. That's how he became a local legend. That's how I found out. He gets invited to middle schools, elementary schools, high schools to talk to kids about chasing your dream, being a writer, overcoming. Like, there's a bunch of stuff in Lance's life. Like, he's not even the best writer in his family, he said.
Oh,
There
wow.
are other writers in his family tree. Yeah, it's super cool, Anna. It's very cool. So we're gonna get Rachel and Lance together. It's gonna be amazing. I can't freaking wait. I'm probably gonna have Sam Daly as my co-host on the panel. She has been reading Colorworld since year one, since like 2014, 2015.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think I remember meeting her a little while back.
And she is now our community manager in the for the weekly read-alongs, for the book chats. So in the Facebook only VIP group for Colorworld. And I told Sam she can open. So I'll tell everybody here, if anybody here has purchased any copy of the book, Colorworld, Teleworld, Lumenworld, Shadow, any book in the Colorworld series, just flash up a picture of that on social media and tag us. And then go request access to here. I can show people, right? And it won't show them how to get in. I'm going to show people how to get into the VIP group. Because I feel like that's the number one question we get so much.
How do you get into the VIP, Brad?
I know. Usually I was going to say, I usually have to type in COL and it comes right up. All right, here we go. Colorworld Live. Oh, they're seeing content. They're not allowed in here. This is super secret stuff. Okay, can you see anything? All right, you can see Josh. Josh, why does Josh not have an email? I am going to email Josh because he should already have an email.
Joshua Franklin.
Josh is awesome. Have you met Josh?
I've seen him on the social medias.
Yes. Yeah. He is very active in the community. He's a cool dude. Okay. I'm not going to show anybody any more of this because it's private and it's VIP only. And then I'm going to make sure that Josh has an email. I'm almost positive. All right. I think I can even check off screen. Sometimes people will ask before they check their email, and then they're like, "Oh, yep, got you. I got your back." All right, Theirs is the 10th. Maybe he sent me an email about it, and that's why. Because I still see a bunch of open spots. You know what the worst is? When you draft an email and then it doesn't go sent. So I'm going to make sure.
Oh, that's a struggle and a half. I feel it.
The worst. Yeah, there it is. That was an hour ago. And his message was 11 minutes ago. All right.
Joshua Franklin.
Josh, check your email to pick your time. Oh, there's me doing my website code. Okay. All right. So you have purchased. What window am I on? Watch Josh is like watching the stream and he's like, oh yeah, I should go get my email. Oh, look at that. I have my Colorworld books in the middle of my bookcase protected by Funko Pops. That is badass. Anna's the best. She's also very cool. We know Anna from the internet. Okay.
That's cool.
So, Let me send a quick message. Let me know if you didn't. Because just like you, how many of my emails to you went into your freaking spam over and over again?
I just needed to have some communication in those emails, Brad.
You have
just
to,
needed a sign.
you have to email me back. Otherwise, it just goes in the trash. All right, let me know if you didn't get your email, and I'll resend or message you the link. It went. There it is. Boom. We'll mention him so that way he gets a notification. All right, we're taking care of our people. Always take care of everybody. Okay, so bottom line, you guys saw it's called Colorworld Live VIP only event. If you post a picture on social media of your book that you bought a book from us from anywhere, either you ordered it from the webpage or you got it directly out of my hands or out of Rachel's hands or out of Sam's hands. Sam works. I am the mysterious phantom on the internet. Sam works here. Now you're not going to be a mysterious phantom. We're just going to make you instant famous right there. Bam!
Yeah.
Now we know who you is, Anna. Sam works with me at Cincinnati Comic Expo. I always take Cincinnati because I love Cincinnati. Stop. I was born there. You stop. Say less.
Finish your sentences here.
Say less. All right. So anyway, Sam works. She's done some shows with Rachel too. She is incredibly bright. Has read the books. I don't even know how many times. She's one of the copy editors. I don't know if you know that Rachel has like 4 copy editors. Trying to think of how many of them are ex-girlfriends of mine. I think 2 of the copy editors are ex-girlfriends of mine. Rachel's just that. She's just that much of a bad bitch that she just doesn't care. She's like, sleep next to me now.
Oh, yeah.
She's savage.
Flinging around, my man in front of the exes, no big deal.
No, one of them, she's worked shows with Kristen. She slept at Kristen's house. The 2 of them are buds. The 2 of them are buds. I adore Kristen. Rachel adores Kristen. Kristen has been a good friend for a long. I must have rode my bike like 3 or 4 miles to Kristen's house to give her flowers. I think it was her birthday, and I just ran into her mom at a temple, like somewhere in America, and I was like, "Oh my gosh! Can you ask Kristen if you can give me her contact info?" Because I hadn't seen Kristen in like 15 years, and then her mom. She was like, she texts back and she's like, yeah, Brad can have it. And then I almost died in, where was I? In Texas. Must have been somewhere near Irving. And, oh man, it was bad. Nicole, it was so bad. I had to book another night at the motel because I was so sick. I couldn't drive.
I feel that right now.
Yeah, I mean, you get it. You get it. It's terrible. And then her and her brother came over, and her brother gave me a blessing. We go to the same church. Mm-hmm. It was huge, man. Like I was in really. When I told her, she was like, "I'm taking you to the hospital." I was like, "I don't have insurance." She's like, "I don't care." Like, but I care. I can't pay that bill. She's like, "What are you gonna do? You can't even get out of bed. How are you gonna fight me?" I was like,
"Oh."
It was terrible. I felt so bad, but thank God. They came over, gave me a blessing, and I recovered. Obviously, I didn't die. But yeah. So
I would be sad if you had died, Brad.
I'd be sad if you died. There's a lot of people be like, oh, thank heaven. That he's pretty intense. He's super annoying too. But hopefully the good outweighs the bad. All right. Anna, are you in? On a side note, thank you. Thank you. Gabriel is the star of the book. I mean, don't tell David Wald that. David Wald plays Mike. And Gabe is the character that's based after me. So I always take all Gabriel comments very personally, and I appreciate them. So Anna, make sure you find your way to the Colorworld only VIP group. You definitely have purchased many, many books, and we will get you into that. It's a fun community. And if you haven't met Sam yet, she's awesome. Okay, so what other secret things? So we have Lance and Rachel are coming. Damon is donating 100% of his proceeds to Black Lives Matter.
Woo!
Shield Hero is absolutely coming to Colorworld. There's an anime that has to do, man, there's almost no word in this. Okay, there are several animes that have the word Slayer in them. One of them is 100% coming to Colorworld. 100%.
What?
I'm trying to figure out what word I could say that's not going to completely just give away 100%.
That's kind of blowing my mind a little bit.
Good.
That one.
Good. Yes.
For all you in the audience.
There is
Jack.
No, well, that's the whole point of doing this. We're trying to, you and I are catching up, but just in a very public way where people can get spoilers and behind the scenes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, an anime that ends in Slayer is absolutely coming to Colorworld Books. Oh, are you allowed to talk about the 27th? I don't even know what you're allowed to say. Has that been?
Yeah. All right. So in the vast world of the JoJos, we have some JoJos that are coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming.
Yeah. Some
Okay.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Boys will be coming to town. But we'll have to wait to see who those might be.
Oh, so you did. That's what I was wondering. Is I didn't know if you're allowed to. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me email the other person now that I'm thinking about this. Let me email him. So I gave away that it's a dude. Let me email him and see if that date works for him. I gotta type his email without saying his name out loud. All right, there it is.
I totally missed the entirety of what you just said.
I said I'm trying to email somebody that's very important to JoJo's without giving away who I'm emailing. But like I was trying to like, how am I going to remember to type the email without saying it out loud? Because usually when I'm searching for an email, I'm like, I need blah blah blah. I'm like saying it out loud. All right.
Yeah.
27th work for you to do. With, and then I'm not allowed to say the name of the other person, right?
He hasn't been announced yet. It's a
All right.
secret.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna shut my mouth. That's my timer. I don't really want to. Whatever. I know if I do this though, I'm gonna like need that timer, and I'm just gonna open up a new Google window. I know you've seen how many tabs I have open.
Oh yeah, it just goes on and on and on.
I know when Rachel or Alicia sits down at my computer, they're like, "I hate you. I hate you. Worst computer to work on." They like their brain just. Blah, 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 blah. Isn't there a behind the voice actor for JoJo's? There's a wiki. There's an IMDb.
I feel like there's a behind.
There has to be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. There's
all the JoJo's.
We're good. I got a cast list. All right. Control F. Okay. All right. Let me make sure this won't give anything. Oh, shoot. There's only one person with the last name that starts with that letter. That's stupid. All right. I can't even ask you on stream without giving it away. Oh, man. I just realized. Oh, man. I'm dying.
I'm infecting you through the screen, Brad.
Yeah, that. What the heck is up with that?
So many mysteries. Whatever shall we do?
I know. Oh, yeah. You talk about something while I email this person that I'm not allowed to talk about on screen.
All right. Well, I mean, we have our second day of villains that have been booked out, correct?
Yeah, that's else. If you want to throw that on screen?
Yes, I can. If I can.
Because I know you like to break announcements, so I didn't actually announce them. I didn't even announce them. I was like, I'll just let Nicole find it, and then when she's not dying anymore, she can.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Share the screen.
Oh my gosh, it's 2 a.m. Woo!
Whoa. Whoa. What the fudge?
What the Fuzel fudge? Did you remember to click sharing a tab?
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Oh goodness, we have our second day of villains. Hooray, hurrah! We'll have Kellen on the show, John Swayze's coming back, Emily Neves is coming back, and one more person who is still waiting in the wings.
I'm pretty sure we're allowed to. I just don't have a headshot. That's the only thing. Oh yes, Gazi, what is up, my dude? Oh, I love Esther. Esther is such a all these people that are in chat right now are such like beautiful people to like the community. Yeah.
But you want to say the other person?
We can, right? I'm almost positive he's 100%.
Okay. All right. Well, the one who hasn't been put up onto the Colorworld Pixar page quite yet, Brandon McGinnis. He's going to be joining us on the 17th with Kellen, Emily, and John. It'll be a fun time.
Frame that up for people who might not know which characters they play and why having Brandon, Kellen, and Emily is awesome and crazy awesome.
All right. Well, for all of you My Hero Academia fans in the audience, you know, those three are kind of big this past season, right? You know, you have Brandon, Sir Night-Eye, you have Emily, who is Aerie, and then you have Kellen, Overhaul. And, you know, for people who haven't caught up to the current season yet, let's just say things can get a little crazy. But yeah, we're looking forward to having them all on the show.
Very important. Very, very, very awesome. To have those.
And nobody knows that Brandon's coming yet because he hasn't been put on the page.
Really? Yeah.
He got the first peek.
Yeah. No, this is anybody who watches this stream is gonna know like super. I promise people secret stuff. They're getting secret stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Kellen was never officially announced. I just turned his page live and I was like super busy and I got off the phone and I was like, okay, I'll put that out there. I got the okay to put it out there. Everything looked great, so we put it out there. But I haven't had a chance. It's just so crazy. So yeah, Kellen Goff. Exactly. The perks of 2 a.m. is you get to know stuff that nobody else knows. So, and Esther, you must be in Central Time Zone too, because in Eastern Time Zone it's freaking 3 a.m. right now.
And for me, it's only midnight.
I know. What the heck, man? That's not fair. You could wake up at 8 a.m. and still get 8 hours of sleep. If I wake up at 8 a.m., I'm down to 6 hours of sleep. Which, yeah, it's the story of my life.
Rob, boy.
Story of my life. We have. You got to keep it going. I got to finish this email. I'm never gonna get this email done if I don't. And then I want him there. Okay, so Anna's in Central too. What is it? See, though I go back to Eastern often. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's very hard. That is one of the brutal things about being on the road is crossing so many time zones that it's tough. It is very. I'm supposed to be studying. Anna, what are you supposed to be studying? What exam do you have coming up? Do tell us, the world. It's been absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just sitting back here living the life in that, California time. No big deal.
Although it is rough to me. I don't like sports being on so early.
Yeah?
That's the one thing that I really, to be honest, I kind of feel like Central Time Zone is almost the most ideal time zone to be in. I'd rather be in Central or Mountain. I'm trying to remember if I like Mountain better than Central. I can't remember.
That extra hour, that whole extra hour.
Well, a lot of it for me is just when sports come on. I kind of like sports coming on in the evening because then I can have something on. I really love the sound of sports. Just being on, being around me. I like knowing that people are competing, like, and I'm working and I'm like using that to fuel. Like, I'm gonna stay awake and I'm gonna keep competing at business. Yeah. What? You both have an exam tomorrow? What is wrong with you two?
Brad, there is such a thing as school. It still exists out there.
I know, but they're both up. They're on stream, and they're both supposed to be. They have an exam today. It's already today. You ladies are crazy. Well, good luck to both of you. English, Walt Whitman. Okay. That sounds like light homework. It's just easy stuff. And then what do you have? Summer classes? I don't know, man. Summer classes went by so fast. Nicole, did you ever take summer class?
Back in the day, back in high school, they were such a pain.
In college, did you ever take college summer class?
Oh no. Oh no. I needed my summer. I needed my sanity.
No. Dude. Well, once I like moved out of my parents' house and I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do all, you know what I mean? It's like I might as well take it wasn't even all day. It's like maybe 3-4 hours a day, but it's every day, unlike the normal school year. But in 5 weeks, your whole semester is over.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd get the same amount of course credit for a summer class that you would. So like a really hard class, a lot of us would wait and take it during summer school because over 6 months you would die if you took it like in a normal school. But like if you just did it in 5 weeks, you'd be like, of course you can do it in 5 weeks. It's easy. I know, it's awesome. It's awesome. I love summer school. You can do it, Esther. You're badass. I gotta finish this email. It's never gonna happen.
I mean, there is such a thing though. It's like a difference between like taking summer classes and actually having like summer school, though. You know, like that was me. I had summer school, like not like summer classes. If that makes sense.
You had like
if you did really bad in school during the school year, and like you had to like take classes during the summer in order to make up for it.
Well, that sounds terrible. Absolutely terrible.
That was my world, Brad.
You should not have bad grades, Nicole. That's no good for you.
Brad, I'm dumb.
You are not dumb. You are not. Most people, it's their lack of applying themselves. Did you and you just didn't want to? Were you just like, school isn't for me?
I had comprehension problems. I didn't understand things growing up. See, I still don't understand things now, remember?
You're awesome. We'll get there together, Nicole.
That's Brad's way of saying I'm lame as hell.
Well, look, Esther. So, Esther, we probably could be married then because Rachel and I don't see eye to eye 90% of the time. We'll be talking and we're like, we should just stop now because you're stupid. And she'll be like, great, because you're stupid. So let's just both walk away. We almost never, ever, ever do. So Esther, are you team Mike? Are you team Mike in the books or are you team Gabe? All right, what do we got? 7-page essay. That's not the end of the world. Oh, including Anna, you got this. That's easy. 7 pages, including footnotes and citations. Someone hit the easy button. That's easy. All right. Homeschool. Never had to go to summer school. Oh man. Yeah, I took a typing class, Esther, and I'm so fast at typing that I would finish before everyone else in the class and I would read a book. It was like my way of casually insulting everyone that was in that class with me. Like, you guys are still typing? So lame. So lame. And now I can type like 90 words a minute. That's my jam. That's why I hate this. I use my have you ever used the Messenger app on Alan's laptop where text messages come to the computer?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have that for myself, but he has it, so.
Oh, Gabe all the way. Though I'm told, oh, we'll see. If you and I think that much alike, I find it interesting. You're sticking with Gabe, because he's based on me. Mike is. If only I could be as buff as Mike. I'm trying. I'm trying to eat. I talked to my Beachbody coach, and I'm trying to eat 100 grams of protein a day.
Weren't you doing some kind of exercises as well?
T25.
T25.
I love Sean T so hard. Like I quote him all day. I'm like all day. And then like if one of my kids is like trying to lift something, I'll be like, it's not super big. I just need you to lift it an inch. That's like his big thing. And we do like jump squats. He's like, I don't need you to jump super big, just an inch. I love it. Sean T is so great. Oh, Bea she was like, Sean T's so hot. I was like, don't worry, Bea. He's not. You're not his thing. And he's like, I was like, he's gay, Bea. He bats for the other team. It's not like there's nothing you can do to make Sean T like, why are all the good ones gay? I'm like, oh, if I have to hear that one more time. Girls often diss every straight. Is that still a thing? When I was growing up, I had to hear that all the time. All the good ones are gay. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so not gay and I'm super sensitive. What the heck?
Dude, Zeno's not gay and he doesn't have a lady. You know how hard I've been trying to get him with Jasmine? Like, really hard.
Isn't Jasmine on the other side of America?
But still.
That's pretty hard to do.
I mean, I was like up in Seattle, but now I'm in California.
Those are 2 states away, Nicole.
I know, but California is like 3 states alone, Brad.
It is very long. It takes. Okay. Let's see. You completely forgot. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, see? I told you 7 pages is easy. I knew it. Anna's a badass. Bad bitch, Anna. Don't even worry about that dumb essay. That's right. Mike is a little sassy pants. Although, I'm not going to lie, every now and then I'm like, golly, there's a lot of me and Mike. Like, that guy's a dick.
It's like looking into a mirror, huh, Brad?
He definitely has my whatever qualities Gabe didn't get of me. Like when Rachel's like, this character, Mike definitely got some of my. So the guy's he's a handful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I wanted to make sure that Anna, I love that Anna and Esther, they have their like conversation. I'm trying to like keep everybody in the loop. All right. I got to finish this. Can you think of anything else? You talk about Kellen. We didn't really, he wasn't even up on screen that long, but Overhaul is coming.
Yeah.
Colorworld
is coming. That's another big day that really hasn't been talked about much. Kellen is coming. Brandon is coming. Emily is coming. John is coming. Jonah is coming back.
On the 27th.
On the 27th. Different day. JoJo day. But yeah, and then I'm working on someone for JoJo Day. It looks like Brad's working on someone for JoJo Day. We got lots of JoJos. We got some Demon Slayer people, maybe, possibly some Slayer people.
I don't even know why you would like. You're the worst. I said an anime that ends in Slayer. Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Brad, give me a break. I have the flu, okay?
That doesn't mean you're allowed to. So bad. All right. Let me get a link and put a link for this person.
Oh, and we got some stuff released recently for Caitlin, too.
Yes, Kate Moji, the Kate Moji line of apparel has rolled out.
Let's bring that up for everybody to see.
Show that off. Then I can finally get this email done. All right, I'm going to share your screen. Boom, there it is on stream. Yeah, scroll down and click on the Kate Moji. And that's only the first line. There's going to be more beyond that.
And Pedro worked on this with her, yeah?
It is Pedro.
Pedro. So the same guy who works for Jonah and all of Jonah's wonderful creation.
not all, because remember, James created the Forest collection.
Oh, well, yes, that's true.
Yep.
A majority of Jonah's collection thus far is the same guy who worked on Caitlin's. So we have some lovely notes and skull aesthetics going on here. Very, very nice. Yeah, a new autograph collection, some new apparel for our lovely friend, the voice of Ryukyu in My Hero Academia, Caitlin Barr.
And it's only the first. Like, Eric is working on stuff that people saw on the stream, and it is spectacular. Oh yeah, did you see that video yet?
I'm looking at it right now, man.
Do it.
I see Alicia in the background.
Oh, I know. I don't. Because I'm teaching her how to do product videos. So she's like trying to check out the angle, and we got the EDM music playing. Yeah. Hear that?
Look at all this thick stuff. But yeah.
Now, did you see any of the John Swayze stuff?
No, I did not.
What? You didn't check out any of the panels with John? Were you dying that day?
I've been dying for the better part of the last week.
No. John was a savage in VIP. He, like, one of my favorite moments, we were going over like who in Food Wars, somebody asked the question. I love that so much. Allie like lost it when she saw that. She lost it.
Yeah, Allie's a big Bryce girl.
It's easy to beat. Bryce is freaking awesome. And the Bryce emoji, the Big in Japan metal print, is only available if you qualify for it through the reward system. Click on the reward system up top. So where is it? There it is. Reward exclusive Bryce emoji Big in Japan autograph metal print. The only way you can get the metal print, you can get the shirt, but the only way to get the metal print is if you earn 295 in rewards.
Mm-hmm.
You get that many points, right? And you can get points by sharing your tickets that you purchase with friends. And if they purchase, then you get points towards yours. You can single-handedly purchase enough points to qualify. Like, however you do it, anybody that gets that 295 points gets the and we've already had Elton already hit that. It's okay. I was gonna say those better be working. There's a lot of kind of like low like earthy colors for the Big in Japan, just because like there's a lot of natural landscapes that kind of like I didn't get really crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
No, it works well with the colors.
Okay,
I like it.
Good.
It works well.
I love that.
But yeah. We have a lot of custom designs going on for people. It's very nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
A lot
of people have click on one of those ones. A lot of people go back to the click there and then show us the other shirt. A lot of people have been excited to grab that. And that comes in gorgeous colors.
Mm-hmm. And it has the cute little cat. It's so cute. Oh God, I love it.
Yeah,
it's so cute.
It's pretty awesome, and it's a very anime-looking cat that we went with. So it's
anime.
Oh, I love. Okay, I'm almost done with his email.
But yeah, so we have some sweet stuff for Caitlin, some nice stuff for Bryce. We have, of course, the Jonah swag.
Oh man, show off that Forest collection. Have you seen it?
Let's go. Let's take a quick little peek. All the Jonah Scott goodies. We got our Legoshi. We got some Haru.
Whoa. There's a rabbit. There is a deer. There is, man, you're killing me. Golly. Yeah. But check out that deer. Check out the Forest collection deer. No, go back to the deer.
Yeah.
The deer's my favorite. I mean, not that I don't think it totally upset Jonah if I said that, but it is. Just look at that. That is something that you would see at Cabela's Outdoor. That is something that you would buy at a national park service. Like if you went to Yellowstone National Park, I could easily see that being purchased from the gift shop at at a national park. I mean, it's very much so that is the forest in spring.
Uh-huh.
And the one next to it, the rust color, is the forest during the fall. I try to capture each kind of feel of the forest. So it's I freaking love that shirt. So there's in winter, right? A nice little kind of like blanketed with snow. Yeah. So
Yeah, I got our variety. It's super nice.
thank you. The other ones are represent summer. The rabbit is tough. Have you seen the rabbit only has a few see? The deer is better. I'm telling you, Esther, that deer is sick.
Well, yeah.
See? I love it. I love the deer so much. The deer, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So much sweet goodies for all the friends.
Yeah, so you saw the new hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Esther, for liking the fact that I did not just put that on black and white shirts. Yeah.
Gotta have that color variety, huh?
That wild side, it's crazy. We have made. Oh, there's the Derp Wolf. If you check out, yeah. The Derp Wolf is brand new. Asserting Dominance is brand new.
Asserting the dominance.
That Predator is on fire. People freaking love that Predator shirt.
Which one?
Yeah, scroll up. The red one right there. See it?
Okay.
Right there.
It is on fire.
People,
it's sick.
It is a sick shirt. It is. And most people get on red. A bunch of people get it on dark gray heather because I feel like people can't help themselves. They're like must have. Boring.
There's always going to be at least someone who wants the dark colors. You know how that is.
I know.
Oh, but yeah, lots of different variety for Jonah too. Very nice, very nice. This one's new as well, isn't it, Brad?
And I don't think I've released that because I'm pretty sure that's actually part of Griffin's collection. And so it's a sneak peek if somebody wants that. We're about to launch. Oh, yay! Esther, thank you. I am so I am the one that does that puts those together. So I really appreciate that you are digging the we really want to give people a way to celebrate the people, not just look, anime's great and we love it and we're gonna celebrate stories and go to anime conventions, but at the end of the day, like Jonah Scott is amazing, Bryce Papenbrook is amazing, Caitlin Barr is amazing, so we wanna help people celebrate people as much as we want to celebrate good stories. So I am super excited that you like the work that we're doing on the branding side. I think we're definitely gonna be doing some work with Brittany Lauda. Yep. Emily Neves, I think, we're gonna do branding. Christine Otten, there's a really strong possibility that we well, thank you. I have one skill, Esther, that is paramount to what I do, and that is I'm a problem solver. So I really only have like a handful of skills, but the skills that I have are so broad that it makes me look like I'm good at a ton of things. So it's more like I have a friend that has You know, I have a friend that's famous, and people want to support that famous person. When you're super cool, and you know 50,000 people know who you are, a lot of people want to participate in that experience of being super cool, and that's where merch comes from. And so, you know, I'm just the guy that says like, oh, you have this great fan base. Let's make everybody happy. Let's build a community. How do we do that? Symbols are very important. If I do this, people know what that means. Is it this? I'm almost positive, right? If I do this and I'm quiet, everybody knows what I mean. I'm pretty sure that's the District 13. If I do this, everybody knows what I mean. So like images and symbols are very powerful. So the idea of, you know, I just get to know these people, and then we work with the team of artists, you know, work with Eric Lurvold, work with Gary Richard, we work with Dorcas Forrest, we work with Toxic, we work with Pedro, work with James, who is his Instagram or his Twitter and Instagram are so clever. It's the Account-toonist. He's an accountant that draws, so he's a cartoonist. The Account-toonist, amazing. It's really good marketing. And so we just, you know, it's just a matter of like, I'm just trying to solve my friend's problems, and in doing so, I need solutions. And then in then accomplishing those, solving those problems, we just bring people together. And so you do that enough, and then you're able to do it for somebody else easier than, you know, the first time you do anything. We pretty much at Colorworld, we have a rule that the first time you do anything, you're probably going to screw it up.
Oh yeah, but of course, that's how you learn.
And if you go into it, yes, totally. Chris is a perfect example of he, you know, he's going to do this. He has a convention in South Dakota, and so he approached me about, you know, doing shirts. And I think people are they're very used to thinking screen printing. Like screen printing is how you produce apparel, but the technology these days, we actually use DTG until the market forces us to do screen printing. We don't. We do DTG. Now, it means less margins on our side as far as the apparel goes, but it also means if I have a piece of art, I can make a shirt tomorrow. If an artist turns in a piece of art, I can literally like make that into a shirt tomorrow. And that's very powerful. And the fact that we can print on demand means that I don't have to be rich to help people. Because in screen printing, the cost of creating screens is so high that a lot of times screen printing places have minimums. A lot of times screen printing places will charge fees for screens. They'll charge a screen fee per color.
Mm-hmm.
So the artists we work with are amazing. You're not wrong there. And so it's just a matter of, you know, we had to solve a problem. We wanted apparel licenses. We wanted to work with Sentai. They were gracious enough to grant us apparel licenses for Kami Ga Kill, Monster Musume,
Food Wars?
Pickup Girls in the Dungeon, Food Wars. And so it's just a matter of we needed a process that allowed us to produce a shirt on a smaller scale.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, they could still do business with a Hot Topic or a BioWorld or whatever and be like, hey, don't worry about these guys. They're just making anime fans happy. We don't make $1 million. I wish. We might have this year if it wasn't for the zombie apocalypse.
Wah, wah, wah.
This was the year. But that being said,
How many shows do you guys go to a year again, roughly?
100.
100 shows. Colorworld.
Yeah, I wish I could say I could keep a big portion of that million, but if we would have made $1 million this year, We probably would have had 800,000-900,000 in expenses.
And you'd say you'd probably be out at a show every weekend? Yeah?
I personally had been doing 47 out of 52 weeks. I personally was at a show.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of weeks. Very, very grateful for the opportunity to I'm not sure which particular comment that's a wow to, but a lot of the things that we've just said in the last 5 minutes are indeed
wow, what wow inducing.
The fact that we do 100 shows, the fact that we have apparel licenses for really big brands, the fact
that Brad is out 47 weeks out of the year.
all of that is insane. Insane. Man, yeah, it's crazy. But we'll see what this year brings, man. I don't know. I don't know what the back half of the year brings. I don't know.
Would you say that California is the state that you guys go to the most for conventions, or is there one that? Who would you say you go to the most?
Texas.
Texas.
We do it. Texas is so big.
Oh yeah, because they got all that Funimation goodie out there.
Funimation's out there. Sentai's out there. Who makes Borderlands? Gearbox is out there. There's somebody else, some other studio that I'm like completely obviously missing.
Okatron?
What?
Is Okatron out there too?
Okatron is out there. Yep. Okatron is owned by Chris Sabat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna look up a show to see if there's one show that hasn't canceled yet. It's in July. Well, that post was in March. Have they really not updated their Facebook? Part of the game that everyone's playing right now, there's a big game of chicken, sadly, because shows can't cancel or they risk being on the hook for all the money that they owe the talent, the guests. Mm-hmm. If a guest bails out on a show, they're okay. Texas is my state. It's a great state. If it wasn't so hot, there was one house that we looked at that we almost moved to Texas. It was in the northeast corner of Texas. It might have even been in the little square that's stuck on the top of Texas. But at the end of the day, Texas is so far south, and we definitely wanted to move further north than North Carolina, where we live. So we picked a state that was a couple hundred miles north. So winters should be nicer. With any luck, it'll be cold by September here. Oh, man, I can only hope. Yeah, California, Nicole, despite its gigantic size, California doesn't have very good small shows. Texas has very good smaller shows. You can drive to Texas for a smaller show, whereas for California, you really only could drive for, man, how many? I don't know, maybe SAC Anime twice a year, Fanime, Silicon Valley, Anime Expo. We never got into San Diego.
Really?
There's probably one Pomona show that's worth doing out of all the shows in Pomona.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Anime Los Angeles. Man, it might be close. I still feel like even if I do 7 or 8 shows in California, I still feel like we did 10 in Texas, if not more. There's just so many cities. And the Dallas metro area itself probably hosts 12 conventions a year, just in the Dallas metro, and that's a lot. But then you take Midland, Odessa, Austin, San Antonio, McAllen, like Fetch, Laredo, like we did.
Yeah, that place is popping.
Yeah, Texas is crazy. It's a good state for shows. The 2 places that people could live and do almost every week.
Did you see?
Did somebody what?
Nope.
What happened?
Wait.
Oh, Esther.
Can you hear me?
I totally can hear you. You're not really moving on my screen, but I can hear you. Now you're moving.
Oh no, it's glitching. Can you hear me?
Of course.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you see about that fun convention?
Uh huh.
Dude, that looks so sick. I hope somewhere down the line that it can kind of become an in-person experience, you know?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Be cheap or anything like that, but it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. A Funimation convention.
I cannot say anything else.
Oh, Brad.
What?
My thing is glitching out so hard.
Yeah, I know many things about the Funimation convention, none of which I can say.
Ooh, secretive.
Oh yeah,
But anyways,
let's just say Colorworld. We work well with Funimation. We'll just say that we work well with them. We're on good terms. We're on good terms.
well, that's good. That's good.
That's hilarious. She said,
Dude, right? That's going to be so much fun to have one in person. Oh, I want so bad. Oh, I would travel for that.
"Oh, I think everybody would." I honestly don't know why they don't.
They would make a lot of money,
Yes.
right? I mean, you have Crunchyroll Expo. Crunchyroll has their own little thing. I mean, I think it'd be fun.
That's another one in California. Oh man, I'd have to look. Now I'm gonna have to see what my number one state is. There's a lot of shows in California. There's a lot. Crunchyroll's a good one. That show was crazy, man. That show we did the last time, it was cool.
Yeah.
Man, friggin' they kept Toho kept coming over to my booth and was like, how does this guy have licensed Dragon Ball Z? Like, because Colorworld's awesome. This is what we do. What we do. And they kept like,
what's up?
my tags. I'm like, guys, I wanted to be like, I realize that you're from Toho. Like, I think they were really concerned that I had bootleg stuff. Like, but I don't do bootleg, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Esther, which ones do you want to go to in Cali?
Which one do you want to go to? Well, you
There's
do.
A lot of really hip and.
I'm gonna look at Brittany's schedule while we do that.
I still have yet to go to SAC Anime. That's probably the one that I really want to go to the most out here.
You haven't been to SAC? Are you being serious right now?
No, yeah, I haven't been to SAC. Alan's a guest. He was announced for SAC Anime with the Shield Hero cast, but if it gets canceled for September, I don't know. I was gonna go with him originally, but
you're not now?
I don't know. It hasn't been canceled just yet, but everybody is expecting it to be.
Really?
Considering, yeah.
I love SAC.
Yeah, Topher was well, so we'll see. I would love if Corona would just go away and we could just go to conventions again.
Okay, she informed me of an anime that is like My Hero. Ask her on Twitter. She's very responsive on Twitter. I love Monica. If it wasn't 2:30 in the morning, I'd just text her, but I'm not gonna text her at 2:30. She'll be like, "And why do you have my number, Brad?" Like, because I don't do things like
why are you texting me at 2:30 in the morning?
Exactly. Well, I'll never forget. Colleen was like, "I don't think you'll do anything dumb with this. Here's my number." That was like such a great moment. Like Colleen's like, "Yeah, you're not stupid enough to really," and I'm not. There's no way I would I'm not gonna text people at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, you're not like me. I'm one of those kind of people that's like, if I have a question, I'll just text them and then hopefully they'll see it in the morning. And if they wake up in the middle of the night, lo siento, but If I have a question, I have a question. I got to get it out there.
Oh, no. Like, people should always text me at 2 in the morning. I don't give a fetch. Like, people should definitely text me at 2 in the morning, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to create the idea that you need to get back to me. I don't know. So some people, they feel like they have to return a text message immediately. Man, I will leave a text. How many unread text messages do I have? 64. Crap. One of which was Rachel.
For shame.
I know she's.
When are you coming to bed, Brad?
That's 100% what it was. That sucks. Oh, what time did I send that? Oh man, let's see.
Esther, I wish I was the kind of person that you were. Oh, responses are so like it changes for me depending on the situation, depending on what I'm doing, especially if I'm driving and someone like sends me something like, and especially if I have my phone hanging up for like directions and like I see the little notification pass by. But yeah, if I see the little notification and like I'm driving, I'll totally forget about it. Like, I don't remember to do those things. And then, a couple hours later, I'll get another text from someone and they'll be like, why didn't you respond? And I was like, I'm driving.
Okay, see, I did send those out. Because one of the people that I sent the email to book, he totally booked. So what? I'm lost.
What is the dilemma, Brad?
Well, I just want to make sure I do the right thing. I want to take care of my people. I want to make sure everybody's good. Esther, I see your name on the calendar. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Joey's great. I love Joey. Have you ever met Joey?
Mm-mm.
He's a super cool dude.
Dude, it's really, really, really interesting when like you have such like a social media presence and like someone comes up to you at a convention and they're like, hi, Nicole. And I'm like, I don't know who you are, but hello. Like that happened to me a couple times at Anime Expo a couple years back. And I was like,
you can't say that though. You just have to keep the conversation long enough until you figure it out. Like that, just play a game with yourself.
Yeah, I was a newbie back in the day, Brad. I've learned so much from you over the years.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think this was the first summer that I had met you. So.
What year was that?
It's 2022 years ago at Anime Expo.
Oh man, that show is crazy.
2 years ago?
That was the first time I met you at Anime Expo with Allie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With Allie and Jasmine.
Let's see. Yeah, see, 2 of the people got. What the heck, man? What the heck? All right, I need to add more time because people are demanding more Brittany. More
Brittany. Oh, I miss Brittany. I haven't seen her in so long.
I love Brittany.
Yeah, she's super, super sweet. The last time I saw her, she was with Matt too. Good people.
That's great. Matt is great. I love Matt.
Good people they are.
Let me edit her time. Oh, I think I have to go to bed.
Yeah, it's probably getting to be about that time for me too.
Yep. Let's see. All right. I'll open up. I'll add. Apply. All right, cool. I put another slot in there. And I gotta send out this email.
Sending it out. Esther and Anna, who's been your favorite guest that you've gotten to meet so far on Colorworld Live? I am oh so curious. Who has been your favorite? And Brad, which event so far has been your favorite? It could be any event.
Well,
TikTok, it could be, whatever it might be.
They're all so different. I still, the week that we had, Was it Jeremy, Brittany, David, and Brina?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Newton and Brina and Brina? Brina and Jeremy both. Well, and Emily was like that a lot. Said really meaningful things. There was one point. I feel like it was the second time Brina was on, so that I think it was David and Brina and Brittany and Jeremy,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, just yeah, man. I need to go back and watch some of the. I just remember thinking like, feeling really blessed that my questions had resulted in like what these women were sharing. The David being willing to talk openly about being gay in Texas, being gay in anime, being gay and being a guy, being gay in the entertainment industry. Like David was so willing to be open and to be himself and to answer questions and to like that was a really make anime gay again was a really special night. David and I did 2.5 hours by ourselves.
Just having a bro moment.
We just had to kick ourselves off because it was never going to end. Like, and people were so thankful for that night, and so many people were like, man, I'm being educated. Man, my eyes are being opened. Man, I'm learning things I never knew before. Man, like, but honestly, Brina was like that. Brina was such an authentic, in a very specific Brina way. Like Brina is very thoughtful. Some of the things, I think it was Jeremy who is like, because anime fans like to ask the question, which I'll never take the question again in a panel. I'm never gonna put it on screen because I couldn't believe it until Jeremy had talked about. They were talking about roles that you don't get, like when you get passed up for a role by someone else, and Jeremy was like, "Look, like a lot of times in my life, I've been cast into a character that I was at that place in life." And me and that character worked through it together. And I was like, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, when you say, oh, if you could have been anyone else in that anime, well, no, the answer is no, you couldn't be anyone else in that anime. You literally could not, like, that was for you. That role was for you in your life, and you needed it as much as the fans needed you in that role, as much as the director and the producer. Like, and to me, like, that was such a profound statement that Jeremy made that I will never see casting the same ever again. Like, so to me, that was necessary and huge and revelatory, and it was a light bulb. It was an amazing moment for me. But then, we're at a really dark place right now in human history. We're on the brink of civil war as a country. Like, let's just be honest. And John, when we asked John which character he would take on in a food war, he's like, "Oh, I would send everybody home." We're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I would cook like one grain of rice, or I would do one slice of bread, and it would be so spectacular. And then I would like chop it, and like the pieces would go everywhere, and everybody would it would go into everyone's mouth at the same time, and everyone's clothes would explode, and he would simultaneously beat the entire cast of Food Wars in a food war." Like, John is so savage. He was like, he said the craziest things, but his comedic timing was impeccable. And it was done at a time when we really needed to take a break. We really needed to remember that it's fun to be alive, and it's fun to be together, and it's fun to be a human. And anime is full of amazing moments where we laugh and we, you know what I mean? We smile. And so I don't want to take away from Jeremy's moment or Brina's moment or even Jonah. Like, Jonah, counseled so many young actors, so many aspiring actors to like do this, talk to this, take this class. Like, who holds your hand? Like, who gives you a roadmap? Like,
Right.
God, he was so generous with his time. You know, he could have been like, I don't want to be on the third hangout where somebody asked me how to be a voice actor. He was just as enthusiastic with the last hangout of the night as he was the first time somebody asked him. Like, I've been so blessed that Brina Palencia took out her guitar and sang Joey a song.
That's so cute.
It was amazing. These people care about their fans. Big time. Like Christopher Wakehamp had such an amazing moment with one of his fans that he had to take a break, and we had to, like, you know, warm up a couple of folks. Well, he went and shared a moment with his wife about how meaningful his interaction was, this hangout with a cosplayer who was black and cosplaying Eraserhead and getting flack for it, a woman cosplaying Eraserhead and getting flack for it, like the wrong build, whatever. Like, and Chris and her had such an amazing time together that he went and like shared that with his wife. Like, cool stuff is happening.
Dude, yeah, I mean, that's what I've been getting from a lot of people as well, is that these one-on-one hangouts, like, although, like, meeting the voice actors at conventions is nice, getting to have that physical, you know, hello is great, but the one-on-one hangouts, especially, you know, the ones that are like 10 minutes or 30 minutes long, people don't get that, you know, they don't get to sit down and talk to these people, you know, about what's going on in their lives, or get to, you know, talk to people about, you know, anything really. And so getting to have that time where they just get to, you know, sit and talk and get to know each other and, you know, just, you know, chill. It's been really, really nice for a lot of people, and it's definitely made an impact. I can see it on a lot of people's faces, especially when I get messages from people who are just like, thank you for bringing in this guest. It was really wonderful to have them on. They made me feel so, you know, important and special, and they were really kind and gave me good advice and yada, 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 yada. But yeah, it's been like the one-on-one hangouts are, if there's anything that I would say to someone about Colorworld Live and they were just like, you know, hey, what would you recommend I go and buy? You know, if anything, the one-on-one hangouts are truly a treat. You will walk away and, you know, have such a, you know, happy experience, everything you will ever expect and hope for when you meet these people, because these people are absolutely wonderful and they're amazing and they care so much about the fans.
100%.
That's my feel about one-on-one hangouts.
Well, and what's cool is that oh, sorry, we got excited, Anna, and I've been ignoring chat, but like, Brittany's been willing to do 30 minutes. Jonah's been willing to do 30 minutes. Bryce has been willing to do 30 minutes. Like, these folks are so freaking busy. It has been incredible to see them be willing to do these longer periods of time. It's like, it's amazing.
Yeah, no joke. Like Kyle Collins, I don't know, you've seen him floating around on social media, but Kyle Collins is always just like, you know, hey, I don't get around to, you know, as many conventions. I live up in the mountains. Like, these one-on-ones where I get to meet people in person have been so, you know, meaningful to me. I've gotten to meet people I don't, you know, haven't gotten to see or don't get to see hardly at all. So, you know, it was a really cool experience just getting to make people's day. Yeah.
Yes, Chris. John was. Like, John is such a dark horse. I called Brittany and I was like, Brittany, I cannot believe John. She's like, oh no, what went wrong? I was like, no, Brittany, it's what went right. Like, he's my guilty pleasure now. Like, I want to have John on all the, and it was hilarious as you look at everybody like in their studios, they got the mic on, they got the, and John sways, he's like drinking a beer outside while we're on the panel, and he's like, oh, my neighbor's mowing his lawn. John is such a savage. He's such a, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't fake it. He doesn't put on any kind of show. He didn't put on his best suit and tie. Like, he's just so John.
I haven't met him yet. I don't know much about the John, but I hear he is fabulous.
You have got at least go back and watch the VIP.
Mhm.
At least go into the VIP group and watch that panel. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, yay! 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 We were talking with the folks who run Anime Expo, and they made a comment. They're like, "Man, there's just your panels are not what we see at conventions." I'm like, I don't want them to be. Like,
Mhm.
trying to do stuff that's never been done before. I want to give these people a time to be themselves. Yes, Chris. Yes. Yeah, 100%. Like, there are really meaningful things going on Colorworld Live. And that, I think that's the thing I'm most proud of, is like, we're changing lives. And I've had so many actors come to me and say, like, I love this format, which is cool, but even more so, they're surprised at how meaningful the one-on-ones are. Like, the actors are telling me, like, oh man, I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. Like, yeah, it's very cool. All right, well, it's almost 3 a.m. And then I have got to, I'm going to have to get some sleep, and then I'm going to have to build Kristen's schedule tomorrow. So nobody freak out if you see this. It's late, but Nicole and I wanted to catch up. Nicole's been trying not to die, and so we haven't been in contact.
Yeah, I had the stomach flu, so.
But lots of cool stuff is coming. Go book with Kellen. Kellen Goff is a freaking sweetheart. Go book with Emily Neves. Damon Mills, go book with Damon Mills. Like, there's so many cool people that are coming up. I had no idea what kind of a powerhouse Emily was until she came on. Like, I haven't had the chance to meet everybody.
Emily is by far and away my favorite voice actress. I have not met her. I have exchanged plenty of conversations with her.
Yes.
But I have not met her yet, but she is by far and away my favorite voice actress. One of her performances in a certain show truly, like, changed my life, you know, impacted me in such a way. And, like, I tell her that pretty frequently. So.
Yeah. It's cool that I got to have Blake on. Soma Yukihira is my favorite shonen hero, and I wore my Soma shirt that day. I didn't fanboy over Blake on any of the panels because I try to take my responsibility seriously. So Esther, I appreciate you saying that. I take the role of host and moderator very seriously, and so I'm sure Blake saw that I had a Soma shirt on. I'm sure everybody saw that I had a Soma shirt on. But yeah, it's getting to work with these folks has been spectacular. Having them be as happy to be with the fans as we are to put, like, it's just great. Well, Nicole, thank you. I'm glad you're not going to die. We'll have to finish up Brandon's page so we can take it live. And then we need to start working on all those secret things, the secret ones that we did not say all the details to. We got to get those working. So give me a date for Shield Hero. Give me a date, Nicole. I need.
He's sleeping. I will.
Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow then.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's great. It's great to see you. Don't forget, Wednesday is book chat day. I don't even know what day is today. Monday? It's Tuesday now. So tomorrow is book chat day. Sam will be in there. Remember, if you have bought a copy of Colorworld and need into the VIP, just post that on social media. Request access to the VIP, and we'll get you in there. Thanks, everybody, for joining.
Brad, tomorrow is also a panel day too, right? Or a convention day. Yeah? Brittany and Kristen?
Yes, on the 10th. Yes, on the 10th.
Yes.
I don't know if Brittany has any more time. If you want time with Brittany, book it, and I'll see what I can do. I might have saved a few slots. So we'll make Brittany stay up long into the night.
No sleep, just like Brad.
All right, everyone, have a great night. Thank you so much.
Good night, guys. Bye.